Hi, and here we are, 6 days into our 21-day fast in May of 2021. And on this 6th day, we're focusing in on victory over complacency. So what is that? Well, it has to do maybe with being apathetic about something, about maybe being lazy about something, or maybe not following through with something that you have started to make it complete in the highest quality that it could be. Now, the Lord will tell us what He wants us to do. So that's the first step that I see. And as we're fasting, usually our hearts are more open and our minds are more open to know what the will of God is for our lives. So we get those instructions and commands from God. And so now we set out to do what He tells us to do. Now here's where we need that victory. Number one, that we're not complacent about God's instruction, God's command. We're not apathetic. We're not lazy about it. We listen to Him. We understand what He's telling us to do, and we march forward and we get it done. So victory over complacency to actually start and do what God tells us to do. Then the next part of it is to avoid being complacent about making it the most highest quality, first-rate accomplishment that God wants us to have. You know, we can get complacent and say, well, I gave it a shot and kind of went in half-baked, but I did what God wanted me to do. So this is what the Lord is telling us to do today. Number one, He's saying, now listen, I have a mission for you today and even long range. I have a mission for you. The second thing is, I want you to accomplish it in the best way you possibly can. And going back to a couple of days about God's grace and how God's grace fills us with that strength and that power to do what God wants us to do, because we are, remember, His workmanship, that we would have victory over any kind of complacency, any apathy, any laziness, to get right into and enjoy the work that God gives us, because there is joy in that. And the great thing about fasting is, because we have intentionally separated ourselves from our appetites and the gratification of our flesh, that we are closer and closer to walking in the spiritual person, that we can much better have that victory over complacency, so we can do His will and do it first rate. So God bless you on day 6, and we'll see you later on in our 2021 fast. God bless you.